Here we are back with this new edition of Cinformi News. UNICEF Italia has made a strong appeal for young second-generation immigrants to be granted citizenship rights. It did so during the recent celebrations for Children's Day on the 20th of November. There are almost 1 million children of foreign origin living in Italy, stated UNICEF, and more than 500,000 were born in our country. UNICEF hopes that a review of the current law on nationality will take place with unified and bipartisan content in line with shared standards on fundamental human rights at international level. The process of banking services penetration among migrants is continuing and has been consolidated, albeit at different rates. This was confirmed by ABI, the Italian Banking Association, in a note anticipating the presentation of the first year's activity by the National Monitoring Unit on the financial inclusion of migrants. The note underlines that among immigrants, almost a third of current accounts in the small businesses sector, namely 28%, belong to female entrepreneurs. The percentage exceeds 50% in the case of Filipino, Ukrainian, Polish and Moldavian businesses. The Chinese, Egyptian, Albanian and Macedonian Pakistani businesses communities are apparently those making the most extensive use of banking services. The demanding work done by family helps is difficult to reconcile with quality of life for the so-called carers. These women indeed often sacrifice their well-being for their families and working mission. However, their well-being also has a positive effect on the families they work for. The question was discussed in Trento during presentation of a study on the experience of foreign carers. The study was promoted by Cinformi and carried out by Maurizio Ambosini and Paolo Boccagni. The current and future challenge is to achieve greater integration between the informal and formal healthcare services network. It is also important to guarantee more opportunities for relief and socialization for family carers. Work, culture and training are the keywords for the projects organized in Trentino in 2012 to promote equal opportunities for women of immigrant origin. The initiatives were carried out by the Provincial Department of International Solidarity and Coexistence through Cinformi, with the collaboration of the Council for Equal Opportunities, local authorities, the service sector and immigrants associations. The projects took place throughout the province. They were put into effect above all in the Valle dell'Adige, Val Garina, the Upper Lake Garda and Ledro area and in Val Sugana, involving a total of more than 100 people. That's all for today with this edition of Cinformi News. Thank you for your attention and hope to see you next week.